Yeah, I wonder where this stuff is hiding. I saw the lead piece, and when I bent down to pick it up, I saw there was a nickel hiding in there. So it always helps to get down low. What you may think is a junky piece, there might be something sitting right next to it in there. All right, take a look at this wash. There's some brass, look at the bolts. More brass, there's a fishing weight, there's a fishing weight. We have the collection area, but I'm not seeing the weight. There's a part of a fishing lure, another weight. That's a little tiny zip pull, another lead bullet. Good area, just nothing to do cartwheels over. Yeah, sometimes you got to be willing to travel long distances to spot areas people wouldn't normally come. Look at this cool thing. You just throw your guesses at me with what this thing is. Very cool looking. All right. Just came across this cool bottle. I can already see it's cracked, but it's got a real good color to it and design. So I figured I'd pop it out. Look at that thing. That's really nice. Wow. If that was, even if the bottom was here, I'd bring it home and decisions. I'm going to take it home and just see where this thing's from. It's got a cool color to it, almost a lavender. Great effects. I can't believe the bottom is broken. That sure looks like a cork top. Alright. Empty it. This is an interesting piece here because it sure looks like there should be something written on it. Pull it out. I don't see anything. I'm going to bring it home and clean it up a little bit. You can see a nice little bullet sitting there with it. Look at that thing. Got a couple pieces of brass. Here's something. Not sure what that little brad is. It's a cool weight. Probably part of a fishing lure. That might have been the head. And another bolt. I can open up a hardware store with the bolts that I brought home from this place, and the nuts and the screws. But I don't really know anything about hardware, so I wouldn't be a good guy at it. Alright, so let's look at this section together. Sometimes people don't believe what I wind up coming across when it's a good collection day. And right off the bat, I'm not saying I see a tremendous amount of great stuff, but it's what we're seeing here. There's a really cool old lure right there. That thing's got some history to it. It's got something written on it. I'm going to bring that home because I just have a feeling that's got some real age to it. Now as we scan around and I start to move some of these rocks, you're going to see all the little things like the old lead bullets pop up. Look at this collection here. And you gotta really, there's an old piece of glass. Be careful what you're looking at because stuff is hidden. It's not always sitting on top. Look at all those bullets. Of course, I'm casing through this stuff right now to try and pick out anything initially that would be popping up. Of course, like a coin or a button or an old badge. Because it's sitting in here with this. I know it is. I found it here before. It's just a matter of, it's got something written on it. So anything that has anything at all written on it, I'm going to pocket. Almost look like a ring. Look at that. So this, and I can see sections of this all the way up the line there. And I'm now, since I'm limited in time, I gotta work fast. I'm gonna try and get through and look at the top part of all this. Because there is stuff in here. Some of it's old, some of it's not. It's all collected together. When you find pieces like these, a square nail, a wee penny, the lead bullets, or even that little side piece to a pocket knife, you want to spend some time here. These are definitely older relics. Alright, just like that last quick video I showed, I'm finding a lot of stuff laying around. And it's only a moment away from what I feel I'm gonna find something really cool. Now, unfortunately, when I get this feeling, that was close. I've been wrong before. Look at that nice little thing. Not sure what it is. More bullets. More bullets. The little brads and brass nails are coming in on the older side, which is what you want to see. It's all got the makings of one really cool coin sitting in here. I just haven't found it yet. If you see it, scream out loud, as I could be going right past it. That's how much is hidden in here. That looks like a little snap or a button. Well, didn't find the gold coin yet. We got a couple interesting pieces here that I just popped out. It looks like the top of a fishing pole with the old kind of pulley guide. And something interesting shaped here. Not that. This little doohickey. And there's another guide. Look at that. I don't think that's on a fishing pole. But that's interesting looking. And nothing. Looks like an old pencil. That might be an old wood pencil. Look at that. See, that thing looked just a little bit different from typical wood shape. And I was just pulling at it for fun, and it was the end of an old wooden pencil. And I don't see anything else. Besides this little spike. Alright, for as good of a day as this should have been, I just couldn't really pull out the super fine. But because of that, I take things home that I probably shouldn't. This is interesting because it's completely magnetized on the bottom. So I just cleaned off half the metal chips that were stuck to it, but it also looks like it's a little too uniform not to be something that was just broken off. I don't know if there's a use for this thing, but again, it's picking up all the metal fragments in the bottom, so it's magnetized. And it's got a cool little handle top. So I'll take any guesses, but I'm going to bring that home. Out of all that scraping, came that. 1, 2, 3, 4 fishing lures. End of a fork, big piece of copper, big piece of brass. Scraping in the mud. No coin. Now that is a homemade weight. Look at that chunk of lead. Well, I think it's gonna be a lure day, like I just said. Here's something cool looking. Yeah. Now, I've seen this one before. That is a bee hunting drone, US serial number, blah 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 blah. I think this has some good age to it. Pretty cool looking lure. Bee hunting drone. I'm gonna look that one up. I'm guessing that's probably 60s, maybe 70s, probably vintage. The Huntington drone lures were way ahead of their time in durability. Using stainless steel for their lures, these things lasted forever. bad this guy's in hole, but there's no question you're in a good spot if you can find some of the cork tops like this. Nice long neck. There's a broken bottle there. See what looks like the end of a screwdriver there. Let's take a look at that. This pipe isn't old. See if there's any embossing on it. Nope. And what is this right here? Also got a little piece of metal plate there. That's the end of a screwdriver. Pretty decent sized one. There's a bolt or something here. Alright, I'm at my bottle dump again. You can see a variety of broken bottles, but I got a nice blue pottery piece coming out right here. Look at this. That's going to be something sweet. And take that home. I might have a bottle right here. A big brick right there. I'm going to pull down a little bit of this. I only got about 15 minutes. See what I can score. But I'll take that already. Okay, I may have finally found a spot with some intact bottles. I got one coming out here. I just pulled my very first ink bottle. Clear, but it is an ink bottle, and I haven't pulled one out yet. There's a little crack in it, or we'll see. I'm taking that one. I got one, maybe a milk there, and possibly another bottle there. Alright, I was second guessing him because he was pulling the signal right in front of my face. I said it was a pull tab, and no, he pulls out an awesome ring. I'm not sure what the description is. It says PGDA-SS F1 China. Go look that up. Nice ring. I was working a really high tide line, probably from about 2 weeks ago. There's a lot of scrap and junk in it, and I did get a really good signal. And now between me and my brother, this is the third ring of the day, triple ring day. I think it's silver. It came up silver, but I didn't see any markings on it yet. I do love the design. 3 for the day. He's encroaching in my area. That's a 12. Get it out of here. I just doubled up. Same hole. Second ring. Now I'm tied 2-2. But he's claiming he's got something. Look at this. This against the unwritten rules of metal detecting. He's 3 feet away. Bottle cap serves you right. Love those. I thought I tied him with the 2 rings, and he drops this bombshell on me. 14 karat religious necklace. Jeez Louise, wow. I don't believe it. That's gonna be a tough one to beat.